Learn question tags in a few minutes. A question tag is a short question that we add to the end of a statement. We use question tags in spoken English to confirm information that we think is true or to keep a conversation going. For example, if you see someone wearing the uniform of Kampala High School, you might say to them, "You study at Kampala High School, don't you?" In this case, you are almost sure they study there, but you are asking them to confirm it. Question tags make our speech sound more natural and interactive, which is why they are very common in dialogue and in informal writing. Question tags follow certain rules. 1. The reverse polarity rule. The foundational law of question tags is the reverse polarity rule. In grammar, polarity refers to whether a sentence is positive or negative. According to this rule, the question tag must always have the opposite polarity of the main statement. If the statement is positive, the tag must be negative, and if the statement is negative, the tag must be positive. This contrast is what signals to the listener that you are seeking confirmation. Examples. 1. You are from Kampala High School is a positive statement, so it requires the negative tag. Aren't you? 2. Peter has abused his friend. Hasn't he? 3. We are studying English now. Aren't we? Conversely, a negative statement requires the positive tag. For example, 1. My boy is not sick, is he? 2. The teacher will not come today, will he? 3. Food is not served well, is it? 4. I would like it, wouldn't I? So you can clearly see that when the statement is positive, the tag is negative, and when the statement is negative, then the tag is positive. That is what we call the reverse polarity rule. Now let us see rule number 2, the formation rule. You should follow a 3-step process. First, identify the auxiliary verb or the modal verb in the main sentence, such as is, are, was, has, have, shall, will, can, should, would, could, etc. Second, start with that auxiliary or modal verb and end with a pronoun with a question mark while maintaining the reverse polarity rule. For example, in the sentence 1. Madam Abela will attend the meeting, the auxiliary is will and the statement is positive. Therefore, the tag becomes won't she? 2. Mr. Isako is a wonderful teacher of English, isn't he? 3. Madam Sira has spoken well, hasn't she? 4. Sita High School should be the best this year, shouldn't it? Take note that we use abbreviations while forming a negative tag, for example, isn't he? Aren't we? Shan't I? Wouldn't they? Couldn't he? Hasn't it? Etc. It is completely wrong to say, is not he? Have not they? Could not it? We purely use abbreviations or contractions. Let us also talk about present simple and past simple tenses in question tags. When dealing with the present simple or past simple tenses that lack an auxiliary verb, special care must be taken. In the present simple, we use does or doesn't for singular subjects like he, she, it, and do or don't for plural subjects like I, you, we, they. For example, 1. Mr. Isako teaches English, doesn't he? Or, Mr. Isako does not teach English, does he? She uses artificial intelligence for her research, doesn't she? She doesn't use artificial intelligence for her research, does she? In plural, Mr. Jesse Conrad and Dr. James Taboo teach literature so well, don't they? Or, Mr. Jesse Conrad and Dr. James Taboo don't teach literature well, do they? They always reach on time, don't they? They always do not reach on time, do they? You can see the first singular sentences in the example. We use does to form a question tags. And the plural sentence, we use do to form a tag. That was present simple. In the past simple, we use didn't for all subjects regardless of whether they are singular or plural. Examples would be 1. You completed school practice, didn't you? Or you did not complete school practice, did you? 2. She wanted to attend the meeting, didn't she? 3. She did not attend the meeting, did she? That was all about past simple tense in both affirmative and negative sentences. Let's also talk about imperative or command sentences and see how we can form a question tag. When we use imperative sentences, those snappy phrases used to give orders, invitations, or advice, the rules for question tags shift away from the standard grammar you might use in statements. In a normal sentence like you are a student, the tag is a simple aren't you? However, imperatives are not about facts. They are about getting someone to do something. Because of this, we almost always use a form of the modal verb will or shall to form the tag, regardless of whether the main verb is positive or negative. For standard positive commands, the most common and polite tag is will you? For example, if you tell someone, close the door, will you? Or turn up the volume, will you? It softens the command into a request. Interestingly, you can also use won't you, can you, or could you, to vary the level of politeness or urgency. If you are being quite insistent or even a bit annoyed, you might say, listen to me, can't you? Or keep quiet, will you? The choice of tag depends entirely on how much edge or kindness you want to put behind the instruction. When the command is negative, starting with don't, the rules become even simpler. For sentences like don't forget your umbrella or don't make a mess, the only natural tag to use is a positive will you? You wouldn't say don't go, won't you? Because it sounds clunky and confusing. So, you would say, don't be late, will you? Or don't tell anyone our secret, will you? This serves as a gentle reminder or a way to seek agreement that the person will follow your instruction. Finally, we have the special let's imperatives, which are used for suggestions rather than direct orders. When a sentence starts with let's, a contraction of let us, the question tag is almost always shall we. This includes the speaker in the action and makes it feel like a collective proposal. For instance, let's go to the cinema, shall we? Or let's start the lesson, shall we? Let me hope you enjoyed this lesson. Comment with your questions where you didn't understand for better absorption of this important topic. Like this video and don't forget to subscribe for more.